Hello and welcome to Wilson's Barbecue. In this video I'm going to show you how I make brisket birria tacos. So I made these a couple of weeks ago and a lot of people asked for the recipe, so I'm going to show you how to make them. So it's probably worth noting that this is probably not authentic birria. I think it's normally made with goat, but I've got brisket and this works really well. So here we've got some dried guajillo, some ancho and chipotle peppers, or chilies, sorry. And you can get them online. I'll drop a link below as to where you can pick these exact ones up. So all we're going to do is just split them open and remove all the seeds. You don't have to be too detailed with this, so if there are some seeds left in there, that's fine. So once they're opened and you've got the seeds removed, we're just going to put them into this pot of water. We're going to do the same to these chilies, get them into that water, and then we're going to get them on the hob to start boiling away. So we've got our big pile of seeds there. You can just discard them. I don't know what else you can do with them. And then we've got our pot of water. We've got our dry chili skins in here. So we're just going to put these onto the hob and let it boil away. So we're just going to put these onto a medium to high heat. And all we're doing is trying to extract the flavour from the chilies. Probably go on there for about half an hour, 45 minutes. While that's doing that, let's cut up the brisket. So here we've got a leftover piece of brisket. This is the flat. This is from Tom Hickson of Smithfield. I backpacked this and stuck it in the freezer. If you haven't seen my backpack video, then I'll be putting a link about here. And then we've just got a pot of water, nothing in there at the moment. What we're going to do is open this up and we're just going to break this brisket down into just probably 1 inch by 1 inch chunks. Doesn't need to be pretty, just breaking it down. It's going to cook down in the broth of the stock later on, so just trying to make it small enough to cook through at the moment. Brisket in, and to that we're going to add a whole medium onion. So there we go, nothing special, just a bit of brisket chopped up, some onion. Let's get this on the hob. So just like the chilies, put the brisket and the onion onto a medium to high heat. And just let that go for about half an hour or until it starts to break down a little bit. These are going to go until the water's been boiling for about 15 to 20 minutes. So while the brisket is cooking and the chilies are simmering in that pan of water, get some garlic cloves, take the skins off them, set this aside for now. Now we've done that, we are going to make our spice blend. So 2 bay leaves, stick of cinnamon, tablespoon-ish of ground cumin, tablespoon-ish of coriander, teaspoon of Mexican oregano, teaspoon of ginger, half a teaspoon of white pepper, teaspoon of paprika, ancho chili flakes, probably just under a teaspoon, and for now about 1.5 teaspoons of salt and pepper. So we've got our spice blend. For now we can just set that aside and we're going to deal with the chilies. So our chilies have been boiling in water for about 20 minutes now, and what we're going to do is make a paste. So starting off with our dried chilies that have softened down. Get some of that liquid in there too. Those garlic cloves. And obviously you can use a blender. I'm just using this hand stick blender thing, and all we want to do is make a paste. Look at that. Nice and thin, make sure there's no chunks in there, and that is ready to go. The next thing to do is get your spice mixture that we just made and pour it over the brisket, which has been cooking for about half an hour. Make sure you get it all out. And now we're going to top this up with even more water and rinse out this little thing. So you could definitely use beef stock and make sure there's plenty of water to cover all the brisket. And just give that a good stir, and we'll turn the heat up a little bit. And now comes our spice mixture. So we've got a piece of cinnamon, we've got our spice mixture with some bay leaves in. I'm just going to stick that in there. And make sure that's all incorporated. And it will look quite thick at the moment, which is good, but we're going to loosen this out with some more liquid as we cook. So there we go, we've got our brisket in our broth, whatever you call it, consommé. So what's going to happen is all of the fat and oils from the brisket are going to come to the surface, and you don't want to get rid of that. Don't skim it off, because that oil is going to be really, really important later, and it is key for making these birria tacos. So you've got a couple of choices now. You can cook this for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, or you can cook this like I'm going to do for about 8 hours. And what I'm going to do is regularly top it up with water when it gets below, probably about 1.5 inches below the rim, because what we want to end up with in the end is a lot of stock or consommé for us to dip the tacos in. So I would say cook this for a minimum of 4 hours, make sure the spices cook out, you'll get a much better result. But you can cook it, as long as you want to. I'm going to go for 8 hours, so I'm just going to let this cook now for about 8 hours, top it with water when I need to, and when that oil does come to the surface, I'm going to start skimming it off and putting it into a container. So I've just topped this up with some more water as it has started to reduce. It's been on for about an hour, it's cooled down with the water that I've just added in, and you can see that oil starting to come to the top, which is good. So this has been going for about an hour and a half, and I've turned the temperature down, flame down a little bit, just so the bubbles are less aggressive. And what we're going to start doing is skimming off just the oil off the top, and start putting it in here. So this is probably going to take a good few hours to get it all off, but it'll be worth it. So just keep doing this throughout the cook until there's no more oil left on top, and set it aside and save it for later. So we've got our oil skimmed off the top. There's still a little bit more there, but we'll get that as it kind of builds up on the surface again. As I say, just keep doing this until there's no more fat left in there. So we're about 4 hours in. This is reducing nicely. I'm not going to top it up, because what I'm going to do is separate the brisket from the stock. I've got my oil there, which we'll use later. So let's get this separated using a sieve. So we're just going to pour this out. Get as much water or liquid out of this as you can. So I've separated my stock, which is in here, the consommé, and I've got my brisket. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to fill this up with more water. So our consommé is back on the stove, and that's just going to simmer through, and I've added about a pint of cold water to this, and we're going to do some extra things to that, just to liven it up a bit just before we serve, or about an hour before we serve. And here we go, here's all that incredible brisket, all those spices still kept in there from the sieve. So for now, our beef's hanging out, consommé's on, let that go for about another hour, maybe top it up a little bit with water, and we'll chuck some more things in. We should be ready to go. So we are about an hour away from serving these up, and I'm just going to freshen up this consommé. So I've got some chipotles in adobo and some ancho chili paste, and I'm going to put it into this stock. About a teaspoon of each. Right, so about 8 hours into this cook, we've got our brisket just warming up here. We've got our consommé, let's just keep him warm, and then what we've got is our flat top grill just ready to go. I've also got some Monterey Jack cheese, just shredded cheese. We've got our important oil that we skimmed off the top, and we've got our corn tortillas here. Right, so we'll start building these. Oil. Just make sure that they're all nice and covered, and this doesn't have to be pretty at all. And then we're going to get some oil onto the flat top. And this is on a medium high heat. Next thing to go on is our brisket. A little bit of that consommé, and then that Monterey Jack cheese. Now flip it over into half moon. And you just want to cook these until they get a nice crust on one side, the cheese is melted, and then we just flip them over. So these have got a nice crispiness on the edge, so I'm calling these done. We just repeat the process again. So just like before, we're going to put our brisket on. What you can also do is put some onion and coriander on there, some of that cheese, and then right, so there we go. There are birria tacos. Let's get our consommé. And there we have it. There's my brisket birria tacos with consommé ready to tuck into. So that's really hot. And let's have a dip in this. Wow, every single time I make that, I'm so surprised at how good it is. You get the smokiness from the brisket, the oak smoked brisket, even though it's leftovers. You get incredible flavour from all the dried chilies and the long cook time. That consommé is just out of this world. it's incredible. Such good flavour. The cheese, the oil that we use to fry these in has given the tortillas a real nice colour. This has got to be one of my favourite meals. I could eat this consommé every day. So there's the recipe. It's really easy to do. It might have looked a little bit complicated in the video, but it's a lot easier to make when you're actually doing it. I'll put all the details in the description below, links to where you can buy some of this stuff, full instructions on how to make it, and the amounts of what I used. If you like this video, give it a like, drop me a comment below, go over to my Instagram, give me a follow, talk to me. Always happy to talk barbecue and eating, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks for another video.